Hi guys, today we're going to discuss this tractor. Hi guys, before we get started, on the 11th, on my brother's channel, Crazy D Equipment, we are going to do a live stream. So guys, before we get into really into things, I'm going to give you a little history on this thing, just because, just if you're not following my brother over at Crazy D as well. This tractor was originally bought because we were supposed to have a tractor coming in, just like this thing, that needed some parts. So we bought this thing as a parts tractor originally. So this thing originally was a parts tractor. My inability to not tinker kind of made this thing a project, because that tractor we were supposed to get, the guy backed out on us. He decided not to sell it. So we ended up with this thing. And so anyways, we ended up with this thing. We bought this thing from a guy, and we sent Joe, the guy that helps us get tractors and who helps bring stuff in, who helps Dad and I get stuff brought into the lot. When I'm not able to, Dad and I aren't able to do that, he helps us with that. So he went and got this thing for us. Well, the pictures the guy sent us of it didn't show all the loader. The reason it didn't show all the loader is because the front end of the loader had a giant tree growing up through it. And this thing wasn't supposed to have not run. It was supposed to have ran fairly recently, but it was not possible with a giant tree that's the size of about a 4-inch round diameter tree growing through the loader. So our buddy took his torch, cut the loader off of it, brought this thing up to us because we just needed it for parts. And then the guy said, I tinkered with it, I got it to run. And from there, guys, we started to use it, kind of just tootling around with it, kind of figure out what all I need to do with it. It started to smoke like crazy. In fact, there's over on my brother's channel, which I will link in the description, all the videos that we've done on his channel on this thing. So, anyways, like I was saying, this thing started to smoke. So we pulled the head off, fixed the valves, because that's what we've figured out that was what was wrong. So we fixed that, and then it still smoked. So we pulled the muffler off, thinking that maybe it was just oil built up in a muffler. Still smokes. So we rebuilt the carburetor. In fact, it still smokes. So it got to the point with this thing we fixed that. It's getting to the point where and you know the thing is, when it's fixing things, it's not fix something, a few days later it breaks. It's fix something else is wrong. Fix something and find another problem. Fix something, finds another problem. And this is how this tractor has been from the very, very beginning. And my theory about why this thing is the way it is what Joe was telling me, the loader wasn't a bucket, it was a fork for moving hay bales. And my theory on that is if the tractor cannot pick up a roundabout, because this thing has, I should mention that both tires are full of calcium. So guys, I was in the middle of ranting here. Remember I did a video on this carburetor here, how to modify this thing. I want to show you what I ended up doing with it. I ended up using it for gutting it for the parts to fix this thing. So that's that, right? You want to see the most important thing that irritated me the most? This piece here. That piece there is your venturi. That is plastic. Okay. That is a piece of plastic. Came out of this carburetor. It's one of those cheap things you get off of eBay. Plastic. So
how long would that
wouldn't last you very long.
Like what? Maybe a couple days?
It would last you about a year. And then you're replacing this thing again. So anyways, guys, this thing's a big frustrating piece of junk. It's not against the tractor. It's not against the make of the tractor. It was the fact that it was abused. And that the tractor abuse irritates me. It makes me very, very, very angry, as you can see. So
what you're saying is what we used to say with the horses, you worked them hard and put them up wet.
yeah, she was worked hard, beat with a whip, and then put up wet, because they were pushing her way too hard for her size. So guys, that's my rant. So guys, I'm going to end this video here with the old H that we worked on in the last video. I want to show you something kind of nifty. I'm going to go ahead while I'm right here. I think I'm going to turn my fuel on, and we'll see if we get it to start for you guys. I got it to running better. So guys, I'm going to end this video right here at the old H. As you can see, I got a little passionate. I don't like to see that size of tractor being used as a loader tractor. I mean, I don't know if I mentioned it in that or not, but I had my instructor over at Hutch. His grandfather always said that their 8N that they had, which is about the same size of tractors, that is nothing more but a step up from a scoop shovel. So, and that's about all they need, all they're good for. I know we're ending it on a different tractor here. I'm talking about the other one, but I just wanted to make sure that you got I got that in there somewhere. So guys, let's go get this thing started. So there you have it, guys. It runs a lot better than it had before. So to end this video like I normally do, if you like the video, share it, and with the subscribe, guys, go ahead and subscribe. It don't cost you nothing. And like I say, I think I've said in most of my other videos when I've started to do this, you can always unsubscribe. I appreciate you coming in and watching, and I really like sharing my knowledge with you all. But other than that, guys, I think I'll just see you next time. Bye.